1994, one man started a small online bookstore in his garage. Today, that same company is one of the 5 biggest companies in the world. But there is one thing Amazon will never tell you. This is not just a shopping website. This is the biggest surveillance machine in the world. Your every click, your every search, your every conversation. All of it is being recorded here. And one man designed all of this, Jeff Bezos. This is the story of an empire that stands on $1 trillion valuation, but whose foundation is built on the tears of workers, the death of small businesses, and the pieces of one broken marriage. Welcome to Built to Scale. Today we reveal the dark truth of Amazon. If you love business stories, hidden truths, and empire breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. Because what you are about to hear may make you think 10 times before placing your next Amazon order. The year was 1994. Jeff Bezos was working at a hedge fund in New York, D.E. Shaw. At the age of 30, he was already a millionaire. He had a comfortable life. But one day, he saw a statistic that would change his life forever. Internet usage was growing at 2,300% per year. Bezos understood. This was not just a technology. This was a tsunami. And whoever rode this wave first would change the world. He quit his job. He drove to Seattle with his wife Mackenzie. And on July 5th, 1995, in the garage of his house, he launched a website, Cadabra. But he didn't like the name, so he renamed it Amazon. Why? Because he wanted the world's biggest river, the world's biggest company. So far, the story sounds inspirational, but this is where the real story begins. From day one, Bezos made one rule that still runs Amazon today. Get big fast. Don't worry about profit. Only growth. Only market share. Do whatever it takes to destroy your competitors. And this one rule turned Amazon into an empire and buried thousands of businesses in their graves. 1999. Amazon was selling books, but at a loss. They were losing money on every single book. Wall Street was confused, but Bezos knew exactly what he was doing. This strategy has a name: predatory pricing. Keep your prices so low that competitors cannot survive. When they die, then raise your prices. The first victim, Borders Books, America's second largest bookstore chain. 511 stores, 19,500 employees. In 2011, Borders went bankrupt. Why? Because Amazon was selling books so cheap that Borders' business model collapsed. The second victim, Toys R Us, a 70-year-old company, the world's biggest toy store. It shut down in 2018 just because Amazon broke the pricing of the toy market. The third victim, Diapers.com. And this story is even more disturbing. In 2008, a company named Diapers.com was selling diapers online. They were growing fast. Bezos offered to buy them. The owners said no. Then Bezos did something that became legendary. He dropped the price of diapers on Amazon by 30%. On purpose. Diapers.com's business started collapsing. Amazon lost $200 million in just one quarter, only to kill Diapers.com. Finally, in 2010, the tired and broken owners of Diapers.com sold their company to Amazon for $545 million. 7 years after buying it, Bezos shut it down. These predatory tactics. This is the real foundation of the empire. Amazon has 175 fulfillment centers around the world. What happens inside them? This is perhaps the darkest chapter. In 2018, a British journalist, James Bloodworth, worked undercover inside an Amazon warehouse. What he saw is still shaking the world today. Every second of a worker's movement is tracked. Even bathroom time is monitored. If you take 2 minutes extra, your pay is cut. And there is a system called time off task, or TOT. If you stop your task for 30 minutes in a day, the automatic firing process begins. The result, workers started peeing in plastic bottles because they had no time to go to the bathroom. Amazon denied these allegations at first. Then in 2021, when the evidence came out, Amazon officially apologized. They admitted this was happening. And this is not just an American problem. In Germany, in the UK, in India, the same complaints everywhere. According to a 2019 report, the injury rate in Amazon warehouses is double compared to regular warehouses. But the most hidden secret? Amazon's Rufus algorithm. This is an AI system that automatically fires workers without any human involvement. The algorithm decides if you are efficient or not. And if not, you receive one email and your job is over. This is the factory floor of the 21st century. And on top of this stands Bezos' $200 billion net worth. Now comes the sneakiest strategy of all. It's the kind that isn't directly illegal, but morally, it's hard to judge. There are 9.7 million third-party sellers on Amazon. These small businesses use Amazon's marketplace to sell their products. Amazon takes a commission from them. Sounds like a win-win, right? But here's the secret. Amazon has complete data. Which product is selling how much, which keyword is being searched, which item is going viral. And in 2020, the Wall Street Journal published an investigation that exposed Amazon. Amazon employees were using the data of these third-party sellers to manufacture the exact same products themselves, under their own Amazon Basics brand. Then they would feature those products on the homepage, show them at the top of search results, and push the original seller behind. A case study, pop sockets. That small grip that sticks to the back of your mobile phone. Founder David Barnett built the company. He started selling on Amazon. Then Amazon started selling cheap copies of his design. Barnett testified before the US Congress in 2018. Amazon is blackmailing us. And that's not all. Amazon manipulates search results. When you search for something, the product that comes on top is not the best product. It's the product that gives Amazon the highest profit. The European Commission proved this in 2021, and a fine of 746 million euros was placed on Amazon. So think about it. The platform you trust to give you the best product is actually manipulating you. Every search, every click, every purchase. In 2018, Amazon made $11.2 billion in profit in the US. Guess how much federal tax they paid? Zero. Yes, you heard right. $0. Actually, the US government gave Amazon a tax refund of $129 million. How? Amazon is an expert in something called tax engineering. They shift profits to tax havens like Luxembourg and Ireland. They use R&D credits, stock-based compensation deductions, and depreciation rules to the maximum. Bezos himself, between 2007 and 2011, paid only a 1.1% effective tax rate, while his wealth grew by $127 billion. This was proven by the leaked tax documents released by ProPublica in 2021. And in parallel, the median income of an Amazon warehouse worker is $29,000 per year. Many of them are on food stamps. They take welfare from the government. This means Amazon pays so little that the government has to feed those workers. And Amazon itself pays no tax. This is the real face of modern capitalism. 2019. After 25 years of marriage, Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie announced their divorce. Mackenzie gets a $38 billion settlement, the biggest divorce settlement in the world. The reason? Lauren Sanchez, Bezos' affair. And from here, Bezos' transformation begins. The old Bezos, nerdy, wearing a blazer, a book-selling entrepreneur. The new Bezos, a gym-built body, designer clothes, a $500 million yacht, a $42 million clock that will run for 10,000 years, and Blue Origin, his personal space company. In 2021, Bezos stepped down as CEO of Amazon. Why? Because now his focus was space, longevity research, and global influence. He bought the Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million, meaning he now controls the media as well. And here's an interesting thing. As soon as Bezos stepped down as CEO, the conditions for workers inside Amazon got worse. The new CEO Andy Jassy started aggressive cost cutting. Between 2022 and 2024, Amazon laid off 27,000 employees, one of the largest tech layoffs in the world. But Bezos? He's sailing the world on his yacht with Lauren Sanchez. They got engaged, and at their 2025 wedding in Venice, he spent $50 million, while his warehouse workers can't even get a 5-minute water break without it being counted as time off task. This contrast, this is the real story of Amazon. But the scariest chapter is still left. Amazon is not just a shopping company. It is the world's biggest data company. Do you have an Alexa in your home? It is listening to your every word, 24/7. In 2019, Bloomberg exposed that Amazon employees were actually listening to those recordings to analyze them. Do you have a Ring camera at your house? That's an Amazon company. And between 2019 and 2022, Ring made over 2,000 partnerships with US police. And your footage was shared without your permission. AWS, or Amazon Web Services. This is not just cloud storage. This is the backbone of 32% of the world's internet. The CIA is Amazon's client. The Pentagon is Amazon's client. Netflix, Twitter, Reddit, they all run on Amazon servers. Meaning if AWS goes down one day, 1/3 of the internet is gone. And now Amazon is getting into health data through the acquisition of One Medical. Your medical records, your prescriptions, your diseases, all in Amazon's database. So the question is not, does Amazon have your data? The question is, what data of yours does Amazon not have? Jeff Bezos started in a garage in 1994. Today, in 2025, Amazon's valuation is over $2 trillion. Bezos himself is the second richest man in history. But what is this empire actually? It is a machine that eats up small businesses. It is a system that turns workers into machines. It is an entity that has become more powerful than governments. And it is a brand we ourselves feed every single day, by our own choice, through every order, every Prime subscription, every Alexa command. Bezos once said, "Your margin is my opportunity. Your profit is my opportunity." This was not just a business philosophy. This was a warning. And now, while he sleeps on his yacht in the oceans of the world, while his rockets fly into space, while his data sits in every corner of your home, the most important question we must ask is this: have we sold our privacy, our economy, and our freedom in exchange for the convenience of shopping? You decide. But the next time you place an order on Amazon, just remember, that box arriving at your door has a whole story behind it. And that story is not as clean as Amazon shows you. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button, comment below, and tell me, will you still use Amazon? And subscribe to Build to Scale. In our next video, we break down the hidden empire of LVMH, the mafia of luxury, the dark side of the richest industry in the world. Until then, stay curious, stay sharp, and remember, behind every empire, there is a dark truth.